Hi, my name is Mike Crane, Senior Product Manager at Current. I'm excited to talk to you today about all of the new innovations that we have going on, not only within our luminaires, but also with our control systems. Current has been around with lighting controls for a very long time. Current was the first inventor of the pull chain. So the very first lighting controls was a Current product. Today, we're focusing on connected lighting. So we have all of our fixture brands that we have here, from Columbia to Light Control to Beacon to our architectural area lighting and our Kim lighting luminaire solutions now can be integrated with our lighting controls from NX. And all of our luminaires and controls are focused on providing aesthetically pleasing solutions for the spaces that are being lit. Today I'm going to talk about some of the new things that we have just recently launched and that we have up and coming. So just recently we've launched a new form of wall switch station. These switches are perfect for retrofit applications where we need to swap out an existing toggle switch to replace with a wireless switch. As you can see, aesthetically pleasing, the form factor that we use. We've worked with many designer organizations to make sure that our switch stations were pleasing for most office and classroom environments. This particular switch is now an AC-powered wireless switch. Another exciting product which we are showing at today's LEDucation event is our external fixture module, which utilizes the 7-pin receptacles. So for on-off control, 0 to 10 volt dimming, it can also take in an external input, such as a motion sensor or external photocell or a switch station. As you can see here, we've kind of redesigned all of our switch stations to, again, match the kind of new modern architectural view from our switch station. These wall switch stations are aesthetically pleasing, now with the flat buttons as well as with LED indicators on the switch. They also come in a variety of colors, from white, ivory, light almond, gray, black, and red. One of our new devices that we are currently previewing here at today's show is our new touchscreen tablet. This new screen is very utilizing capacitive screen, so we can get a higher resolution and faster response time for that particular switch. Capable of supporting up to 16 switches. We have templates for those switches inside of this tablet that you can select from. One of the other items that we are highlighting at today's show is our NX Lighting Controls mobile app. This mobile app has a key feature which we call IntelliScope. IntelliScope shows the actual real-time occupancy events for both passive infrared and the ultrasonic sensing technologies. What I'm excited to tell you about is our NX Site Manager solution. This is our enterprise software platform for managing all of the connected lighting and controls within the space. Within the Site Manager tool, we have a selection of features for not only the facilities manager and building owner, but also for the field service engineer who's commissioning and programming the solution. Within the field service engineers section of the program, we have a set of tiles which makes it very easy for them to be able to go in and commission a system. For the facilities owner and then building manager, we have a set of tools for lighting controls, spatialization, and also an energy dashboard, calendaring functions that are very similar to our Outlook calendars or Google calendars. Our lighting controls application enables the facility manager to be able to look at a floor plan of their areas and to be able to quickly see the status of those lighting zones, whether or not they're on or off or unoccupied or occupied. We also have the ability to not only import floor plans, but we can also place in just standard images. So whether or not it's a very simple image of a site with parking lots, a facility manager can easily come in here and then select one of these lighting zones, and then to be able to control that zone, turning it on or off. They can dim it up or down, and they can also change the color temperature in that specific zone. The other new feature that we have within our Site Manager solution is spatialization. So this is being able to see how a space is being occupied over a period of time. So here I can bring up my design center, I can see all of my different zones, and I can actually do a playback of how that space has been utilized over a period of time. So what you'll see here is that as the space is being occupied, the system will change colors of those particular zones. Also, in addition to the floor plan support, the spatialization, we also have the capabilities to do energy management. And from here we can display an energy dashboard which has the based by year. You can drill down to do things based on the month basis, and then to be able to then drill down even further to look at the different zones and how the different zones and the energy usage and costs for that energy usage in those zones and areas. Last but not least is scheduling capabilities. So we need the ability to provide an easy to use way for a building owner or facility manager to change schedules for their lighting. So in this particular case, we have I'm looking at my parking lots, and I've got my east lot, and I can see the schedule events that are going to occur throughout the day. So here we have an event that's occurring 30 minutes after sunrise. Now, we make it easy for them to be able to change that event, so they can see a summary of the event, they can edit that event, in which case a window will pull out, enabling them to easily change what this event is scheduled to do, change the color of that event. And because of the distributed nature of our NX lighting controls, all the schedules get actually pushed down to the devices. So all devices know when they're supposed to activate a specific schedule and when they're supposed to do it and what they're supposed to do at that specific time. And then last but not least is our alarming capabilities within Site Manager. Here we have the ability for Site Manager to generate alarms for that facility manager to determine if there's an issue within the system, whether or not we can't communicate with a device, storage space is low on one of our controllers. We can generate an event, an alarmed event, and send that person an email with that information as well. So that is our Site Manager solution. And it is available today. I hope you enjoyed this quick tour of all of the NX Lighting Controls new products and innovation that we have coming out. For more information about not only the current luminaires, but also our NX Lighting Controls, please visit our website at currentlighting.com.